Hi, this is Cara and I am back with a video I said I was going to do seems like a long time ago. I'm going to make this journal that I made using a Dollar Tree bag. So this is a second bag that I got, and it's from Dollar Tree. It's meant to be a reusable bag, but I thought it would be a cool cover and super durable. So I made this one for my daughter, and then if it gets wet or whatever on the outside, it should be okay. And then in the inside, let's do a little quick flip through. I put scrapbook paper, copy paper, and I used the bag throughout. I made the tabs using the bag, so this is the handle, and I made the tabs. I used the bag as a tuck spot. Here's another tuck spot with the bag. More copy paper. So yeah, so I used the bag throughout. And I thought it would be fun to show you how I made this journal. This one I did sewing. I think the one that I'm going to show you, we're going to just glue it, and then you could always, if you had a sewing machine, you could always go back and sew it. So what we're going to need, and I just realized I don't have all the stuff we're going to need. We're going to need the bag, of course, and I did a 12-page signature in the other journal, so I'm going to do that again. So I pulled out 12 pieces of different papers, and then we're also going to need a file folder. So really it could be a manila file folder. I happen to have craft color file folders. I just have to go get it. Hold on. Alright, so here is my file folder, and that is what we're going to glue our bag to make it nice and sturdy. Alright, this book measures almost 6 inches. I think the one that we'll make will definitely try and go for 6 inches. So that means when it's unfolded, it will be 12 inches by about 9 inches. So opened up 12 by 9. So what we're going to have to do is cut 6 and 6, right? Because we want to use this. It's already there for us. So I'm putting this on my crease. I'm going to mark with my, this will work, pen. 12. Let me see where I'm at. 12. And over here, the 1 for the 6. So I'm going to cut that. And then I also want not quite. Nine inches. What would be easiest is if I just start at the top and go down 9. Which means some of this will not be there. So we're going to fold these in and make this as I think a pocket maybe, or we'll cut it off. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to go cut and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back and I cut this down. This measures 9 by 6. And so there we go. So there's not 6, but yeah, so there's 6 on this side, 6 on this side, so 12, right? So what should happen is if this is 8.5 by 11, I'm hoping that this piece should be okay and we wouldn't need to cut this piece down. We will just have to, if you're using 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, which I have a couple pieces pulled, I'm going to need to cut these pieces to, whoops, 8.5 by 11. So then they'll all be the same size. So I'm going to pause again. I'm going to go cut my two 12 by 12s to 8.5 by 11, and I'll be right back again. Okay, so now my papers are, oops, almost ready. Forgot about that one. 8.5. Oh, I cut that one short. Look what I did there. But it'll be okay. By 11. How did I do that? Oh well. It'll be fine. And I still need to cut this one, but pretty much our papers are ready. And then I'm going to save the pieces I cut off, because you could use these to make belly bands or tags or different things throughout the book. Okay, so we'll set those aside. Now what we need to do is cut the bag so that we can use it as our cover. You probably could get multiple covers out of one bag. This, I feel, see right here, I think that is too thin, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow or use some of the part that's folded over here. So I'm going to start cutting into my bag. There's a seam here, so I'm going to cut right down the seam. If I mess this up, there's always a second side to the bag. This is I thought a super fun material. And like I said, for kids, or man, even for myself, using something that's a little more water resistant would be cool. Alright, let me just double check. Yeah, so I'm just going to cut above the seam right here. Again, I'm going to go past here so you can use this part right over here. Sit back down because I think you should be able to see what I'm doing, right? Save the other part for later because we could use it in our journal. And so now I have this. Turn it over and see. Move it up. Alright, so that looks like a lot, enough to fold over and glue. And now we have plenty to fold over and glue. I'm going to cut this off. Somewhere I have my seam ripper. Somewhere. Let's see if I can. we could kind of save this piece and use it for something in the journal as well. Just taking out the extra thread. Probably will take these off too. Make it so it's not so bulky when I fold it. My seam ripper would be a lot better choice than these scissors. But it is working. Are some of you cringing because I'm destroying a recycle bag for a journal? Yikes, I hope not. But you don't have to use a recycle bag. It was just a little something I thought of when I was moseying around Dollar Tree. I'm like, hey, that would be fun. And I thought that the colors were fun. All right, one down. Might be editing this. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Kind of funny, I was a little nervous to make this video, and I think it's because I don't measure all the time. I'm not big on measuring, but I felt like this one you kind of needed to measure just a little bit, because I'm not the most precise gal when it comes to the measuring. All right, let's check it out again. This would work if it could just fold right down there. You know what? What if we do this? I like it. Less bulk, right? Deconstruct their very well made bag. There we go. And this side. There we go. Pull the strings out. All right. Even better. I love it. So that will just go right here. And then I can fold this and get rid of that extra bulk. And then we have plenty. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to kind of use this as a guide. And then I'm going to cut off the corners. If you've covered junk journals with fabric or paper before, you've probably done this. I'm not worried about being too straight, because I think what I'm going to do is put something to cover the middle. Okay, I think it's gonna work. All right, I'm gonna put I was thinking about hot glue, but I'm worried that my hot glue will melt the bag. So I'm going to use some Aleene's tacky glue. I'm just going to go around. I'm going to glue the back, which will be the cover, outside cover. Glue, glue, glue. Go in and smooth that out. If you have a sponge, that probably would work. Something else. Oh, my finger is here and it is working. Trying to move fast so it doesn't dry on me. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to put this in. Put it up to there. I'm going to spread from the middle. And go out. All right. Now I can fold these down and glue these. As it goes over the fabric. Alright. Put a little glue on this side. There we go. And I'm going to just fold this over. See if I can get it nice and tight. Alright. That looks pretty good. And this one. I'll try and fix my corner a little bit. Don't need all of this. Same thing all the way around. Just glue on my table there. All right. I'm gonna pause you. I'll be right back. All right, so I finished gluing, and this is what I have. I went back and I kind of folded it down so it's pliable. I messed up on this corner. If I had one of the book kind of corners, you know, that you protect, I think that would definitely hide it. I don't have any of those, so I'm going to figure something else out in a little bit. And then that paper that I cut too short, I really like for the inside. I think that would look cool. So I'm going to use that, and then the strip that I cut off, and I'm going to put that here. Now I could always hide this. I could add lace if I didn't want to show the line. And see right here, this corner, not very good, but I'm going to figure out something to fix it. That's the cool thing about junk journals. You can hide your mistakes. All right, so I'm going to glue this piece down. All right, I had to charge my phone, and now I am back. I also gave this some time to dry. So here's what I have so far. Here's the inside. And then here's the papers. And these are all cut to 8.5 by 10. So they fit nice in there. And then what I went ahead and did while my phone was charging is I just folded them in half and put them in the order that I thought looked pretty good. Yeah, and there's, let's see, pretty sure there's still 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. All right, so then we're going to bind, make a single signature, and we're gonna put them into our journal. So I'm gonna pause you again so I can get my stuff.